Welcome back to another video. So, little update. So, we've got this working now, right? So, it's sourcing data, and we've also added the data frame. So, now it's just a matter of how do we get the data back into TurfPy. Because TurfPy is basically doing this. So it's taking different points, and then this would be the output. It gives you the closest coordinate. So I would have to, I'm gonna have to think about this. But yeah, look. So we've got the data frame with all the data of each and every data entry from the website. So that's working. But let's try and figure out how we're gonna do this now, because yeah. So I spent the last getting close to 7 hours. I'm just continuously working on improvements of the existing code, plus adding more stuff to it. So there were some bugs with the initial lavis.at file where it wouldn't actually go through all the different data entries because it got hung up with a list index failure. So that's working now again, at least as far as I can tell, because it was working at the beginning and then it sort of stopped working after. If you let the code run like 5-6 times in a row, then it would stop working. That's now working again, which is nice. That took me a while. And then also added a new file to get the latitude and longitude for our search input. So we now actually get that. Still have to implement that in our main file, but we at least have a separate file where that's working on its own. So we can now actually, whatever point you're gonna put in, it's gonna give you latitude and longitude. All right, so that's working. And then also I've looked at TurfPy. TurfPy is not hard. There's some good documentation on it, so that's working as well. I've got a test file. It's working perfectly fine. Now I just have to crunch it all together and make it work together. So I gotta, for every data entry, I gotta export from the data frame. I don't know if I'm gonna do it via the data frame and then export the data frame to an Excel and then read from the Excel, or if I'm gonna skip all that and then just read it directly from the variables, because I'm saving them anyways. And then yeah, that's all just not gonna make any sense to you. But anyways, a good session. We're making progress. It's actually crazy. We're making good progress. Wouldn't have thought that, I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought that I'm just gonna cry all day. But it's actually working, which is nice. It's nice. All right, let's test this again, all right, shall we? Hopefully this works. So we should be getting the outputs now, and hopefully it doesn't give us any error codes. It should do the thingies. It's doing some things. It's doing the things, and we're getting a data frame at the end. Perfect. So it still works. It wasn't a fluke before when I said I fixed the bugs. It's still working. Yes. Yeah, so sorry about the videos being so short and there's only coding stuff in them for now. I spent a lot of time doing this now. I spent today, pretty much the whole day I spent doing this. Probably doesn't make any sense to you because you don't know the code base, and you kind of have a grasp on what I'm trying to do, but not really, because you don't know Selenium and don't know Python. You don't have the actual code stuff in front of you, right? So I'm just talking, and you probably don't have any idea what I'm trying to do or what my issues are, because you don't know the backgrounds, or it's just because I don't make any sense, which could very well be the case. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to say thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna cut it now. I'm not gonna do anything else today. I'm just gonna continue trying to figure out stuff and add more lines to the code and trying to progress everything. We've added, I think, about 150 lines of code today, which is quite a bit for me, because a lot of the stuff was kind of new, so I had to read into it. We had a lot of bug fixes to do, so that's pretty good in my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Hope you're doing well. Peace.